everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, my husband let me sleep in a little bit because I woke up early in the morning with a bit of a headache. So shout out to him for being the world's best husband in the whole wide world. We went for a little walk and I just put Sebi down for his first nap. I had a little pump sesh this morning and this is how much I got. I pumped for 40 minutes. I have 6 in one and 4.5 in the other one. Not too bad. I don't know if I said this before, but my left side, she's the hard worker, and my right side struggles to just, keep up with her. And that's okay. It's normal, I guess. Anyways, today we have an exciting day. We have a couple of things planned, which I'm excited to take you guys with me. This needs to be taken a video of. Look at this breakfast. Fire. No, it looks great, honey. Thank you. Since he's down for that nap, I feel like every parent probably does this, but you try to get as much done as possible. Eat, shower, clean up, get everything ready to enjoy our day. Is time enough?
Is there enough time?
Is it enough time?
Is there enough time in the day? Is time enough?
Is there enough time in a day? Question of the day. This is so good. This is probably my favorite breakfast.
We haven't had avocado toast in a while.
In a long time. We were like on a bench every day eating avocado toast. I'm sure other moms go through this, but sometimes I have a hard time leaving the house and planning things because I just think about everything that goes into that. Is he gonna get grumpy for his nap? Is he gonna have a hard time sleeping after? Because that's happened to me too, where we go out to the park and I think he's tired, and then when we get home he drinks a bottle and then he's just fighting his nap. He's 10 months now, so I know that's a normal thing for them to be fighting their naps since they feel FOMO. I want to be more intentional with my time with him and have him explore different things because he needs to have exposure to the world and not just be home all day because it's my comfort. Okay, so he's still sleeping, so it gave me time to get ready, take a shower. So this is my fit. I'm wearing just a Gap tank top, these like Levi shorts. I don't know where this belt is from, and then I'm wearing some Clark's Samba that I barely wear. So I just have to put a little bit of lipstick and I want to finish getting all his stuff ready now. So my husband just made these lamb chops in the barbecue for him, and I was boiling some sweet potato and some purple potato, so I'm gonna mix up and puree. Okay, so I chopped all the meat and I'm gonna grind it up. So this is gonna be his dinner for the next 2 days. So I'm doing the baby-led weaning and then also purees. So with this, I'll probably serve some avocado that he can grab. I'm just a little scared that he's gonna choke on the meat. I don't know how other parents do it, but it's something I don't feel comfortable with, and I don't think my husband does either. So at the end of the day, we have to do what we feel comfortable with and not just follow what everybody's doing, and also follow your baby's cues because every child is different. We still practice with puffs and fruits and bananas, and he loves eating independently like that, even with eggs. I want to make him some muffins that are gonna be soft for him to grab and eat so I don't have to stress. So I'm gonna go ahead and make his lunch since we're not gonna be home. And I already used the remainder that I had of the little spoon cereal, so I stacked up on another one. He loves this cereal and we love this brand. It's super clean. I know I've said it in my previous video, but I highly recommend it. They have it at Target now. So I just add some water no breast milk anymore, so it doesn't go bad. And he smashes it. I smashed up some blueberries that I'm gonna stick in here. I am the queen of dirtying dishes. I don't know if anybody else goes through that, but I feel like I use like every time I go into the utensil drawer and I just grab a new utensil. I have a problem. It's okay. Alright, so let's give this a mix. He's probably not gonna eat all of this, but since I'm gonna be out, I don't want to take any chances. Because if you already have a baby, you already know. When they're hangry, they're hangry. This is where we're at. And he is still sleeping. Almost 2 hours. Okay, so this is the snacks that we're taking today. I'm gonna take him his bottle of water, some Amar organic melts, the Little Spoons baby puffs, which he'll tear this up, 7 ounces of breast milk, the Once Upon a Farm fruit pouch. He loves these. I have to hide them from him sometimes because he will throw a fit for this. And then I have the cereal that you guys saw that I did with blueberries and raspberries. I also have this. Once Upon a Farm did a collab with Purely Soft from Carter's. And if you bought a PJ, they gave you this little freezer to keep the pouches cool. And I think it's great because when you go somewhere, you just stick it in your bag and these will be nice and cool. Okay, so we just got in the car. I'm in my husband's huge truck, so this is an adjustment. Pray for me, okay? Since I'm picking up my friend, and she also has a baby a couple months older than Sebastian. We needed a little more room for her car seat, so the truck will do. Okay, we just got to the zoo. It's super hot outside, but I'm feeding him the cereal because he got up from his nap and we left because he slept 2 hours. Here, Papa. But this is our first time at the zoo, and he is just looking everywhere. We have a new friend, and he loves his little monkey. Holy smokes, what an eventful day. I really couldn't film that much at the zoo because it's kind of hard with a 10-month-old and then my friend and her baby that's a couple months older. It's a lot because let me tell you, you want to take cute pictures and take all this content, but getting in and out of the stroller is not it, because once you get him out, he wants you to carry him. So that. He is currently sleeping. We got home a little bit on the later side, so I was on the go. I had to walk my dogs, feed him dinner, take him a shower or a bath, and put him down, give him his milk and put him down. So he just fell asleep a little bit ago, and I only pumped once today. So my friends are on fire. Right now I am pumping. I'm gonna be here for a little bit, so I just wanted to catch you guys up on my day. It was overall a great day. I'm so happy that we got to go He was very excited to look at all the animals. He knocked out on the stroller towards the end, which was great because he skipped his second nap. He's super tired. I'm hoping that tonight he sleeps the entire night like he did last night. The snacks were successful. He ate most of it, which was great. And I got him that little monkey that he loved. We started a new thing that from 9 p.m. and on, we cannot be on our phones. So we're trying to be very intentional with our time. So I'm very excited because once it hits 9 p.m., we are not doing any content, not doing anything, and just having time for me and him and watching our show and just decompressing. And it has been a game changer. A game changer. You don't realize how much you're on your phone, and even if like you're next to the person and you're having a conversation, I feel like you're not 100% in the conversation or listening to them. So this has been very, very nice to spend quality time with your significant other. So if you have been thinking about doing that, I highly, highly recommend. So yesterday was quite eventful. We had a great time at the zoo. It was super exhausting. My legs are killing me, but we had a great time. Today we woke up, same thing, I pumped the baby. My husband putting the baby down to sleep, and I'm gonna be making him some egg muffins for breakfast tomorrow with some broccoli and some carrots. A recipe I found on TikTok. So let's see how that comes out. Okay, so I realized that I only had one more egg, so I need to go do a couple of groceries, and I'm actually gonna go meet up with another of my friends right now, and then after I'll go buy eggs. I want to meal prep for him, and I also want to cook dinner. He just woke up and we're about to go. I made him the same thing I made him yesterday, which was a cereal, because we're not gonna have time to have lunch since we're leaving right now. So we'll have that on the go, and then the puffs and the yogurt melt, and then I'm gonna take him a fruit snack. I just changed him. So let's go because his next nap is at 4 and I plan to be home by that time. I definitely don't want to miss it. Okay, my outfit today is super chill. I'm just wearing a Uniqlo white tee, which I love because they're not really see-through and they're very good material. And then I got these pants on Amazon. They're like a linen blend with my Sambas. I love these shoes. They're so comfortable. And I got blisters yesterday from my other Adidas. But light makeup, just sunscreen, a little bit of lipstick, and that's it. We're gonna hit the streets. So we just got here to the mall. It's like a little outside mall. I got ice pop and I just met up with my friend. But my son here, he's hungry. And he's so funny because I'm helping my friend with something, so she started to feed him, and he refuses to eat with her. Like, so now I'm back to feeding him again because apparently he only eats with me. I don't know if you guys go through that, but I'm going. But just a little fun facts about where we're at today and with my 10-month-old and his little attitude issues. Also, I wanted to try the Victoria Beckham eyeliner, so I wanted to come to Nordstrom to see if I can see it in person, but apparently they don't have it in store. And it's only online, which is a bummer because I want to see it before I purchase it. But I might have to just purchase it and find out like that. All right, so I'm back in the car. We did our little stroll. He loves to be outside. But it's almost time for his second nap, and I know I wanted to be back home, but I still have to go to buy some groceries. So I'm just giving his milk in the back seat so he can be chill, maybe take a little tiny nap, and we can be on our merry way. I went into a store because he needs a dresser for his room, the dresser that he has in there, it's our dresser. So I've been on a mission to find him one, and then we can put that back in our room. But so I found one, and it was on clearance, but it was still pretty expensive, and it had a bunch of scratches on it. So my husband was like, it kind of looks all beat up, so we didn't end up getting that. So it's really hard to find a cute dresser for kids. I want to find something that's timeless, that will not be too kiddie because it can grow with him, not be too boyish, kind of be neutral. In case we do have another child, things can be passed on to him or her. Who knows what God has in store for us, but I was so hungry, so I just finished grocery shopping and I got myself some sushi at Whole Foods. I'm starving. It is 4:19 and I'm still not home. So I got spicy raw tuna avocado roll, and I got a dragon roll with some eel sauce. My mouth is watering right now. So as I'm putting my groceries away, there was this guy in the car behind me. And he gets out of the car and he was like, hey, I can help you with the groceries as I'm putting the baby away. And even though it was really nice, I was like, no, thank you. He's like, are you sure? And he kept like insisting. It's so scary, like the things that you hear. What goes on in the world right now? I was like, absolutely not. Thank you so much. I can put my grocery bags in my car. Oh, okay. Mm-mm. As a mom, I feel like it's so easy to get distracted with your baby only. Like, focus on him. But you have to focus on everything around you because you just never know. Like, it's so scary. Like, the baby's crying and your attention, and it's an opening for somebody to, I don't know. It sucks to say because you want to live in a world that's, you know, like that people help each other, and I'm all about that. But it's also so scary because you don't know what anybody is thinking. Like, maybe he was a very nice person and he wanted to help me, but I'm not gonna take that chance, you know? Okay, this is everything that I got from my Whole Foods today. I got some strawberries because I want to make some oats with chia and yogurt for my baby. I got some raspberries, some bananas. I want to make a recipe together, like little muffins with this. I got some ground beef. My husband loves ground beef with taco seasoning and some sweet potatoes. Then you can pair it up with some pinto beans. You make a nice little healthy bowl that it's basically a meal prep. I got some eggs, some orange juice, some mayo that we needed to eat with tuna, some garbanzo beans unsalted for him. I found some recipes on TikTok with garbanzo beans that I want to try. And then I got a pizza for lazy nights like tonight, which I did not have time to cook. My plan was to make this, but it didn't work out, and that's okay. So we have some pizza. Okay, so I'm finally getting around to making the egg bite for my baby. So I put in the broccoli and the carrot that I cut earlier. I put in 5 eggs that I scrambled. I'm going to put a little bit of cottage cheese in there, and I'm going to cook it at 350 for about 12 minutes. So I'm praying that he loves them tomorrow. I'm super excited. So I'll show you the end result. Okay, so these are the end results. And oh, I just tried one. They're so soft. They're actually really, really good. Look how tiny they are. I hope he loves them. Alright guys, so it's time for me to wrap this video up. I hope you enjoyed a day in the life of yesterday and today. If you like my content, make sure you like make sure you like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me and my family. So see you next time.